another big matchup. This time around, we have Adonis versus Sercan37. Now, if you guys do not know, Sercan37 is the Turkish power. He is strong. He has knocked down a bunch of people in here. He, I think, has the most knockouts right now. But he is going against the always strong, the always dangerous Adonis. Now, if you guys know Adonis, he has been killing it in the rankings ever since he started this upward force. He has been moving up the rankings, destroying whoever's in front of him. We're about to see if Sercan37, the Turkish power, is going to be able to be the one that he can't get through, the wall that he can't break. Now, Sercan37 has fought PBC. He has that experience. He's been in our league for a while. He knows what it takes to get into those championship rounds. Adonis has not fought championship rounds yet. In this fight right here, we're doing it for round 11. Up to round 11 is what we're doing here. The reason being is because both of these guys are trying to win to be able to go against our champion. Our champion is Power Bomb Club PBC. He is currently undefeated. And I'm telling you, if you think that it's going to be a walk in the park for these guys, they are mistaken. Now, beautiful setup by Adonis, but once again, Sercan37 moves out of the way. These guys are filling themselves out first round right here. And guys, if this is the first time you've tuned in, yo, this is Combat EFC. You can follow us on IG, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok, wherever there is social media, you can find us. Once again, that is Combat_EFC. Both of these guys are swinging pretty hard now, man. They're throwing their hooks in there. Now, you have to be careful with this because you have to set this stuff up. If you go in there with both of these guys swinging like this, I'm telling you right now, one of these guys is probably going to drop soon. There's just no way to hold it, and the power that both of these guys has is pretty good. Now, Sercan37 is on the shorter side. He's not really that tall. Adonis is supposed to be about 5'9". We have to verify that to make sure. But yeah, that's the height on both of these guys. Both great hitters, both great fighters. Movement is awesome on these guys, but we're going to see if they can implement their game plan in this fight right here. Now, we're going to the end of round 1 right here. We're about to start round 2. What did you guys think? Like I said, man, this is a feel 'em round. We have 11 rounds, so you guys better keep their cardio up, their endurance up. I've seen people win the first 6 rounds, first 5 rounds, and then lose literally the next round from being tired or having no endurance or having no cardio.
Short corner ready. Okay, get ready.
Started round 2. Well, like I said, the first round was very feel them out. Each guy was kind of feeling to see what is going on, what can they put in there. And I feel like this round or maybe the next one is when they're going to pick it up a little bit. But we'll see. Good movement by both of these fighters. Sercan trying to come in. Got to set it up, man. There's nothing free in this league. If you want a knockout, a knockdown, you got to set it up. Adonis with the movement, going head, body, head, body. He's a hook monster, though, man. We got to keep an eye on those hooks. Ooh, beautiful land left, right by Adonis. Sercan is trying to get some in there. He's got good movement. He just got to be careful because Adonis hits him with the right hand whenever he comes in. So you see Sercan, he's, ooh, see, I told you, knockdown by Adonis. I told you what I was about to say is Sercan is coming in good, but the problem is that he's getting caught with Adonis's right hand, right? What Adonis does is he waits, he baits you in, and as soon as he baits you in, when you come in, he's throwing that heavy right hand. You got to fake him. You got to give him a little bit of look, you know what I'm saying? Make him think that you're about to throw that hand, so he throws the premature hand, and then you hit him. Man, we got, oh no, another one. Once again, oh God, is Sercan going to be able to get out of this round? Adonis has knocked him down 2 times already in round 2. We have not seen this so far. We have never seen nobody knock him down this many times, but we're going to see this, man. This is 2 knockdowns in 1 round. That is crazy for Adonis. He is making easy work right now in the second round of the Turkish power. Adonis is focusing on the body. Once again, those hooks are heavy, but all he throws is hooks. He's not hitting no jabs or anything like that. If Sercan37 would pick that up, he'd have a little bit better of a round here. Sercan with the lunging hook. Got to be careful with that. That's how he got caught last time. Once again, he's allowing Adonis to put his game plan forward.
Hey, stop.
Body ahead. Adonis has thrown the same combo 3 times, and Sercan has aided every single time. Sercan, this is not a buffet, buddy. We got to get this working. We got to figure this out. Adonis, once Sercan37 figures this out, man, you might not be able to do this combo over and over again. And if you are a future competitor in this league, keep an eye on both of these guys. These guys are always on the top 10. I mean, they're great fighters once again. But right now, their eyes are set on the champion, PBC, Powerbomb Club, which is undefeated. And he is currently the one holding the belt, the Combat EFC belt. Now, we are moving to round 3. Guys, who is winning so far? Who do you guys have ahead? Let us know. And this is Combat EFC. And don't forget, we do have sponsors. If you guys want to check them out, that is the DAV, Disabled Veterans of America. They do a lot for the disabled veterans in our country. And also Fireball MMA, the premier MMA team down south. Y'all check them out on Instagram or anywhere where social media is available. And here we are, round 3. Adonis versus Sercan37. Hard-fought battle so far. Round 3. You guys just saw Sercan get dropped twice in one round, something we've never seen before. So this is crazy here. Adonis is bringing the heat, and Sercan better figure it out. Now, a couple things that I did point out last round. Even though Adonis is doing well, you guys saw it once again just now. He keeps doing the left, right, left, meaning he hits the body, hits the top, hits the body again. He just threw it again, and if Sercan37 catches up on that, he'll be able to catch him in when he's coming in. And it looks like he is. If you see Sercan37 just try to throw that overhand right, he's noticing that the combo is looking a lot similar, and he's coming down that right hand. Can he catch Adonis? We're going to see. Because Adonis has some crazy power in his hands, man. I've never seen nobody hit as hard as Adonis. He drops some. You cannot sleep on him. And there is Sercan. He's trying to implement exactly what I'm telling you guys. He has to give him a little bit more to guess. And Adonis is not really giving him much to guess about. He's throwing the same combo over and over again. But like people say, if it's not broken, should you change it? I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. Now, a lot of you guys are going to say this. Well, he's fighting somebody who's allowing him to do it. And I'm telling you, it's just different when you get in there. Sercan37 is a veteran in this league. He's done great. He puts up a fight. He is not, lazy or any of that stuff. He doesn't get tired much. He has the endurance and cardio. But the issue that comes with it is that he gets pulled into these other people's game plan, right? And it's happening right here. Adonis is pulling him into his game plan. Quick reset and back to the action again. Both of these guys are hitting, throwing, and trying to figure each other's out. It's a big puzzle in there, man. No matter what, you guys think it's VR boxing. It might not be as hard as boxing, but it is. This teaches you a lot of hit and move, a lot of movement. Now, there is a game aspect of it, obviously. I mean, it's not purely boxing. There's still early access, but they'll get there, guys. And that's what we're pushing forward. We try to have boxing rules, boxing regulations, and tell these guys that they need to box exactly how they should. Now, we're moving to round 4. Yo, this is pretty crazy, man. I'm telling you guys, so far, both of these guys are doing pretty good. Who do you have ahead? For us, I mean, you can't deny the fact that Sercan37 got knocked down twice. So, we would have to have Adonis ahead, but we never know. It's only round 4. This is going to 11 rounds if it makes it to the 11th round. It'd be pretty surprising if it does, because both of these guys have had finishes, multiple finishes in their previous fights. And man, once again, they're doing all this to be able to go against PBC and take off PBC's head and come back with the Combat EFC Championship. Now, will the Combat EFC Championship head to Turkey, or will it stay in the United States? We will see. We'll see. According to whoever wins here, we'll be going against PBC in the future. So don't sleep on these guys, man. But once again, this is round 4, Combat EFC. I hope you guys are liking the action. We're back. And don't blink. Like I said, both of these guys are big competitors. They give it all in there. And let's see, man. Will Sercan37 get a knockdown, get something going on in these rounds? Or is Adonis going to keep spamming the same combo? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? You don't need to fix it if it ain't broke. But at the same time, there's going to be a point where he's going to fight somebody that is not going to allow him to implement his game plan the way that he's doing it here. I mean, he's literally with his hands down right now, guys. No respect for the Turkish power at all. It is crazy. It is crazy, bro. He is not giving any respect to the Turkish power. And Sercan37 is a monster, bro. The fact that he's looking like this in here is crazy to me. Another body shot by Adonis. Sercan trying to get that long reach punches in. He's lunging in. Has to be careful. He's been knocked down twice because of that. He just has to set it up a little bit better than that. Ooh, same time. Overhand. Body by Adonis. Overhand by the Turkish Power once again. He's trying to catch him coming in, but swinging to the side. The Turkish Power is doing good. He just has to figure out the puzzle that is Adonis. Adonis tells him, let's go. Bring it. I ain't scared of your power. Bring it. I want to see what you got. And you see that quick flinch, that quick flex, that quick flinch by Adonis shows you that he is ready, bro. That shows you he's got that quick, fast twitch muscles ready to hit. And Sercan37 is just trying to figure this out. Every time he puts his guard up, he does a good job, but he doesn't move forward. And you can't do this right here. You cannot do this with Adonis. You got to be careful if you're going to sit there and stand and bang. You cannot do this with Adonis. He's very overwhelming. His power is really strong. The guy is fast. I don't know how he does it, but the guy is fast. Sercan37 showing a little bit of frustration in there. He's trying to figure out this. It's one of the puzzles. Usually he's really good at this stuff, man, but he's not having much luck right now. We're heading over to round 5. Round 5, guys. Hey. Round 5, we are almost halfway through this event, this fight, and hey, I'm excited. Like I said, this is a big event. This is a big fight that I wanted to watch, that everybody wanted to watch. We are starting round 5 here, and once again, we are halfway through this fight. Let's see who can implement their game plan in the next couple of rounds. Yo, I've seen people win 5 rounds, and then the next half of the fight literally lose every single round or get knocked out the next round. I'm telling you. Most leagues do 5 to 6 rounds. We do a minimum of 8 for prelims, 10 for main card, 12 for championship, and this one right here is 11 because it's a contender fight. We're trying to figure out which one of these guys is ready to go against PBC. But man, as you guys see, both of them are ready, but right now Adonis is showing a little bit more of shining through. And not that we expected it, because Sercan37 is a strong fighter, but this fight right here was what we're using to figure out if Adonis is ready to even go against the champion. And as of right now, I mean, he's showing to be a good competitor. But let's see if he can finish out this round and this fight the same way. Let's see.
Stop. No holding. Let's go.
It's great movement by both of these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Against a normal opponent, I feel like both of these guys would be kicking ass right now. But it's just the way that Adonis is moving. Sercan37 is trying to get those punches in, but both of them are doing really good. It sucks. It's crazy when you see 2 good guys fight against each other, because one of them usually has to look bad or one of them usually has to lose. But against normal fighters, I mean, I've seen these guys destroy them, especially Sercan37. I've seen him destroy other fighters. The fact that he's trying to figure this out with Adonis is crazy. Now, Adonis is not really somebody who throws much jabs, man. I'm telling you, he's a hook monster, and he just keeps throwing them hooks. I know there's a couple people out there that might complain about that, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you're in a boxing match, you can throw these combos in and out. The other person's job is to figure that out, and I've seen people drop him. I've definitely seen Adonis get dropped before, so there is a way to do it. It's just, you know, studying the tape, figuring out what makes this person click, what makes this person twitch, what makes this person go down. And that's something that I feel like people haven't taken the time to figure out with Adonis.
Stop. Take a step back.
Looks like he hit Sercan37 pretty good on that one. Sercan37's face is looking different. Adonis trying to swarm in. Sercan37 trying to figure this out. It's not looking too good. Ooh, another hit by Adonis. He's landing him on Sercan. Sercan37 is trying to figure this out, but he's going into the brawl. Like I told you, man, Adonis does a good job of bringing these guys into this brawl. And that's where he lives. He lives in this brawl state where he sits there and just sits back on his punches and just lands on people. But that was round 5. We're moving into round 6. We're going into the later rounds of this fight. Hey, like I said, round 11. We're going up to round 11. Let's see if this fight makes it to round 11. But right now, we're in round 6. This is Combat EFC Adonis versus Sercan37. The winner of this fight will be going against PBC, the champion, and see if they got what it takes to hold the Combat EFC Championship belt.
Seconds out. Get ready.
Round 6 is starting. Round 6 is starting. Let's see who takes this round right here. Last couple of rounds have all been taken by Adonis in our opinion. But we will see, man. Once again, Sercan37 can literally take this fight still. All he needs is a knockout or to win the next couple of rounds. Now, the official scorecard is being kept by the game, obviously. But we also have 2 human judges who watch this fight and pick their picks if it goes the full 11 rounds. So we will see. Are the judges seeing the same thing we're seeing? Are they going to see something different? Is there going to be a round that they're going to give Sercan that we didn't give? We will see. We will see. Or are they even going to keep it to the judges? You never know. Round 6 is looking a lot like all the other rounds. I feel like Sercan37 is just a little late to the punch party, man. Oh, down goes Sercan37. Another knockdown by Adonis, and he blows the gun at him. Adonis says, look at me, look at me, look at me. I am going to be your new champion.
Let's fight.
Now, it's one thing doing this to Sercan37, but it's going to be a whole different thing doing this to our champ. So we will see. Whoever wins this fight, we will see if they can do exactly what they've been doing against our champ. So far, it looks like Adonis is pulling ahead on this one, man. That knockdown is man, it's not looking good for Sercan37. He might have to, figure this out a little sooner than later. He's landing. He's definitely landing, but he's just a little late on some of these exchanges. He's just a little late on some of these exchanges. One thing you can't do with Adonis is brawl, man. You have to pick him apart either from the outside, from the inside, but you have to pick him apart. You have to move. You can't stay exactly where he expects you to stay, and that's where he lands these hooks right here. There goes the end of round 6. We're moving to round 7. Beautiful round by Adonis, man. He got a knockdown and everything. Was able to implement his game plan and continue pushing forward. Hey, we're going to see, man. We're going to see. We still have a couple rounds to go. Don't forget, this is an 11-round fight here at Combat EFC. The crowd is sitting down on their seats, edge of their seats, trying to figure out, dude, what is going on here? What is really going on here? Let's take a look around at the crowd, see what they're doing. Look at that, man. It is quiet in here. You can drop a pin. Guys, they are waiting to see, will Sercan37 make it to the end of this fight? What is going on? They've never seen this type of action as far as Adonis implementing his game plan this crazy within a fight. Sercan37 is no pushover, and I'm telling you guys, man, it is mind-blowing to see what is going on in this fight right here. But don't count him out. Sercan37 is a fierce competitor. There's a reason why he is top 4 in this league. Let's see, man. Let's see if he turns it on in this round. Round 7. We're starting off a little bit of what we've seen this past fight, and that's Adonis once again throwing these hooks, man, with no care in the world. Sercan37 just moving around, trying to figure out how he can figure this out. This puzzle is overtaking him. We're getting to the later rounds. It's going to get to a point where he's only going to have to need a knockout to be able to win. I mean, Sercan37 is going to have to get to a point where if he does not knock down or knock out Adonis, if this goes to the judges, I don't see how he'll take this. Nice little fake by Adonis. Threw out his right hand and punched him with his left. Sercan37 is also coming through, throwing his punches down, up. He's throwing his right overhand, left overhand, body hook. Adonis with the body hook, top. Long punches, man. Those are some long punches that Adonis throws. He covers a lot of area. That's crazy. If you look at Adonis when he lands his combos, he hits a right overhand, a left to the hook, a left hook to the body, and then another right overhand. Look, watch. Right overhand. Left overhand, right body. So he'll either do a left overhand, right body, left overhand, or a right overhand, left body, right overhand. I'm giving you guys the tape right here, man. If you can figure out how to stop Adonis from throwing that combo, you will have half the game done for you. And once again, Sercan37 is deciding to stand and bang with Adonis.
Mouthpiece is in, seconds out. Okay, get ready. Let's go.
Here we are, start of round 8, and let's see if it's going to be a little different than any other rounds. Once again, Adonis has been implementing his game plan in this whole fight. Sercan37 is trying to figure out how to solve this puzzle, but at this point, I'm going to be honest with you guys, if Sercan37 doesn't at least get a couple knockdowns, I don't see how he can take this fight from here, man. I see Adonis ahead by a good margin too. So Sercan37 needs either a knockout or at least at the minimum, a couple of knockdowns to be able to get ahead in this fight. He's digging himself a hole, and soon enough, he's not going to be able to pull himself out of it. He's allowing Adonis to throw the same hook, body hook, overhand right, and catching him when he comes in. Oh, man, Sercan37's face is not looking too good. It looks like one of those punches landed really well. Down goes Sercan37. Once again, you cannot stand and bang with Adonis. It's just not smart to do. And Adonis looks at the camera and says, "Pay me my money, baby. Pay me my money." This is easy day at work. Easy day at work. Clock in, clock out. Knock him down, and that's it, baby. We out. PBC, he says he's coming. Good movement by Adonis. Sercan37 throwing a couple of combos, seeing if anything sticks. More of the same from Adonis. Same combo, same movement. Sercan37 is letting Adonis leave with robbery. Literally, robbery. He's throwing the same hooks, the same combos since round 1. Sercan37 can't figure it out. We're in round 9 now, guys. Round 9. We have 2 more rounds after this round. If Sercan37 cannot get some knockdowns, or at this point, a knockout, I do not see how he'll be able to take this fight.
Mouthpiece is in, seconds out. Okay, get ready.
Start of round 9. Let's see if this round is any different than the last 8. This is crazy, guys. Once again, Adonis is showing a masterclass of hooking. Hook combos, implementing his game plan, and basically not landing much of a jab. And I don't say that to take anything away from him. You see the movement in there. He's nasty in the game. He's nasty in fighting. He's a nasty boxer. He's a nasty, nasty VR boxer. And I feel like if PBC sleeps on him, this might be an easy walk in the park for Adonis. But I also have to bring out the fact that Adonis, in this fight at least, you know, I feel like he's doing great, but he still is kind of showing a one dimension of throwing the same combos. You know what I'm saying? When somebody picks that combo up, I feel like they'll be able to give him a fight for his money. And that's something that Sercan37 just has not been able to do. He hasn't been able to pick this apart and figure out. Down goes Sercan37 once again. Adonis implementing his will, his game plan. Adonis is doing whatever the hell he wants to do to Sercan37. The Turkish power is fallen. He has fallen numerous times throughout this fight. Will he make it to the end of this fight? I don't know. It's round 9. We've had numerous knockdowns. Adonis is going crazy right now, man. Sercan37 has no answer for any of these punches, for any of this damage, for anything. As far as what Adonis brings to the table, Sercan37 just seems like he is lost out there. And it's crazy to say this because if you've looked at other fights of a Sercan37, the Turkish power, you know that he gives it his all. He never gets tired. He doesn't get frustrated. He goes in there and he does exactly what he's supposed to do. But this time around, he came against the wall, against the hard, against the tough Adonis. And guys, I don't even have words for this fight right now, man. I'm blown away at the fact that Adonis has been able to throw this combo, throw this same exact combo throughout this fight and land and hit Sercan37 so well. But once again, I'm also amazed in the fact that Sercan37 has not been able to adjust himself for this fighter. Let's take a look at the crowd. The crowd is going crazy in here. Look, everybody on their feet. They know that next round might be the last for Sercan37 if Adonis knocks him down again, just like he did the last round. Now, guys, if you have made it this far into this fight, into this video, yo, follow us in Combat _EFC, especially if you're a fighter and you're thinking that you can beat both these guys. Come through, man. We are an invite-only league, so you do have to fight to get into the league. But at the same time, man, we make sure that we get the best in that way.
Mouthpiece is in, seconds out. Okay, get ready. Box on.
Here we are, round 10, start of round 10. We only have one more round after this, so Sercan37 needs to pick up the pace here. He needs a knockout. I mean, at this point, he needs a knockout. There's no other way for us to say it. Good punch by Sercan37. You see that left hand that he threw while Adonis was coming in. That's what he needs to do. He needs a little bit more movement, set up the jabs, give something for Adonis to worry about when he's coming in. But if you guys see, every single time Adonis comes in with these hooks, all Sercan does is he stands in place and covers up. You have to move back. You have to move to the right, left. You have to move away from his power punch. And Adonis has both of his hands are power punches. So when you let him sit down like this and you let him just hook you like that, it's a very easy win for Adonis in that fight. Now, Sercan is doing a little bit more pressure here, but like I said, you have to do a little bit of jabbing, a little bit of something else, so Adonis knows that something's coming his way. And then also give a little bit while Adonis is hooking to let him know that you're not just there to receive the punches. Now, this is just from me looking outside in. Obviously, when you get in there, it's a lot different. You know, the tunnel vision starts happening. You start thinking you might be winning, or maybe some of the punches are not landing. Whatever it is, you get frustrated. We are here, finally, round 11, the last round of this fight. I didn't think we'd get here, to be honest with you, especially seeing the last couple rounds. Man, Adonis has been knocking down Sercan37. Sercan37 needs a knockout in this round. I don't see it happening, but he needs a knockout in this round. If I were him, I'd go out of my shield right here and just give it all I can. But once again, I know that it's a lot different being in the actual ring. Now, I want to remind you guys, VR boxing is a lot different than just regular esports. And the reason why I say this is because every single punch, every single duck, every single movement you see these people do is something that they're doing in real life. They literally have to move themselves to be able to move in the game. So that's what makes this more impressive, is the fact that these guys are actually fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? It is a game. It's more of like a virtual spar, but at the same time, the fact that we have gotten to the point where people can literally put on a headset and fight is crazy. So here we are, round 11. What will Sercan do different in this round to be able to, you know, win a round? And what will Adonis do to be able to keep implementing his game plan? We will see. We will see if it's going to be a little bit of the same or maybe a difference. Now, as you guys can see, Sercan37 definitely feels the urgency here. He's throwing and moving a lot more. This is a little bit of what I wanted. You see how he's putting that punch out? He's making Adonis think twice, and then he can move back and retreat without no issue. See, this is what I'm talking about here. Sercan is doing good with this. The fact that he's putting out a punch, he's putting the jab, he's making Adonis think a little bit. He's not letting Adonis just throw hooks after hooks after hooks to the head and body. And that's what I keep telling you guys. Sometimes it takes 10, 11 rounds to figure out what you might need to do. Now, I'm not saying that Sercan37 is winning this round, but all I'm saying is he's looking a lot better. He's trying to land. He has his punches out. He's moving around the ring, you know? So, guys, sometimes it takes 10, 11 rounds for you to figure out what needs to be done, but I hope both of these guys take a look at this fight and take anything away from it. There's many takeaways from it, but if they take one thing away from it, is the fact that there is a game plan, and that game plan needs to be adjusted if you believe that you're going to continue moving up these rankings the way it is. For Adonis, the game plan needs to be adjusted in the fact that he throws the same combo and the same hooks. Right? Maybe he did it in this fight just to show that he can do, you know, this same movement, simple movement, and still win against one of our top ranks. Or maybe that's what he likes doing. But at the end of the day, when he goes against somebody a little tougher than Sercan37, which Sercan37 completely, on this fight, I think he completely got puzzled. I don't think he had anything for Adonis. And that's what confused us, because Sercan37 is a great fighter. I mean, he is a great fighter. Nothing is taken away from him in this fight. I think he's definitely going to go back to the drawing board, figure out what he needs to change, and come back with a better fight. But as far as this, guys, I hate to say it, but we have a winner, and the winner is Adonis. Adonis will be moving forward to fight against PBC. And when I say I hate to say this, I hate to say it because the fight is over. You get what I'm saying? But don't worry, y'all. We're moving forward. Don't forget, subscribe now to stay up with the action. That's Combat EFC.